All right, so equity markets beginning the trading week on a tentative note, and this is in line with what's playing out globally with risk assets across the board on the back foot at the start of the week. And this is probably on account of the worry that the conflict between Israel and Hamas will extend to other geographies, and that could have implications across the board. Paying close attention to what happened in trade today, you had the Nifty 50 trade in a very narrow range of about 90 points or thereabouts from the high point to the low point of the day, and ending with cuts of just about 0.1%. In fact, the broader markets outperformed, and that was only to a very narrow extent. So both the mid-cap and the small-cap index ending with very narrow gains. HDFC Bank results were eyed. It was widely expected that the bank would post its results for the second quarter during market hours. That hasn't panned out. And in fact, it's expected that it's going to post a weak asset quality as well as a deterioration in net interest and margin. And we'll have to see how that pans out. The Nifty Bank as a whole ended just marginally lower. And the outperformer today very clearly was the metal index. Among the top performers on the Nifty 50 then, you had JSW Steel as well as Tata Steel, but the top gainer was Hero MotoCorp. A couple of other gainers as well, the likes of Coal India and LTI Mindtree gained ground. Among the losers, you had Divi's Laboratory, that was the worst performer, down over 2%, and then Nestle, TCS, IndusInd Bank and Asian Paints were the biggest losers. HDFC Bank, as I mentioned, lost about 0.4%. Gati was one of the stocks of the day, gained over 10% as its July-September cargo volume grew as much as 18%. Delta Corporation dropped another 10% or thereabouts after a unit received a GST demand notice of over 6,200 crore rupees. And finally, I will mention Avenue Supermarts, which lost about 4% at one point because its PAT for the second quarter missed estimates. All told, tentative start to the trading week. We'll have to see if this pans out over the course of the remainder of the week.